go for inner peace? That's my question to you today. And it was generated or triggered, the origin of this question is something that happened to me a few weeks ago. I came across someone who just witnessed a car accident where someone passed, and she was very disturbed and she had this image in her head constantly. She was dreaming about it. So, of course, I asked her if she wanted to try something, and she said yes. So we started tapping. But after just 1 minute or two, she stopped me and she said, I can't, it's too embarrassing. And we were only the two of us in the room. But yet her feeling of embarrassment was so strong that it came in the way of her working to get back to inner peace. That's the same kind of situation when I remember recommending to someone to move, and she said she wanted to do yoga, but she was too embarrassed because she didn't know the moves and she didn't want to appear stupid in the class, so she never stepped a foot in the class because she was too embarrassed. It's a little bit sad because we are in our own way. And in the case of the lady who witnessed the accident, I saw her a few weeks later and I asked her how she was doing. And she said that she was still disturbed and still dreaming about that image. So I told her, you have to do something. If tapping doesn't resonate with you, at least I know you love exercising, go exercise and purge this thing out of you with movement. Find a way to heal yourself, heal what happened. Otherwise, it's going to stay there. And I really wanted to tell you about that today because it's beneficial for us to know where do we stand in the way of our own inner peace. And if it's embarrassment, that's okay. I know that tapping isn't for everyone, but if someone we really want to try or someone who could be beneficial is we don't give ourselves permission to even try because of embarrassment, it's worth it to investigate what the embarrassment is about. And usually it's a voice from the past, a voice from childhood, a critical inner voice telling us that we're ridiculous and that we should stop or we shouldn't even try. And if we don't investigate and dissolve that voice, it will be in our way our entire life. So my question to you is, where do you stand in the way of your inner peace? How far are you willing to go? Are you willing to work on your embarrassment? Are you willing to work on your fear? Are you willing to work on anything that is between you and inner peace? Whether using tapping, which is amazing, it's an amazing tool, but you can also use affirmations, you can use movement, because anything that goes through the body is really, it's healing. You can use writing. Last week I was really in a funk. I was confused about stuff in my business. I was frustrated. I was feeling like stuck, and I journaled. You can do automatic writing. You can start with a prompt like, if I knew what was disturbing me, I would say that, or what is disturbing me is, and you write down anything that comes through your mind without lifting the pen for at least 5 minutes. If you have to repeat, what is disturbing me is my anger 20 times until you get to the end of these 20 minutes, you do that. But don't worry, this won't happen, because usually when you start doing it, your conscious mind is first of all, you're judging yourself, and after a certain point, things come out on paper that you did not suspect. That's what happens with me all the time. That's what happens with the clients when I give them this exercise and I watch them write and we read what they wrote, and they have big aha moments, or we discover what memory, what belief we need to work on, tap on, or go deeper with. You can also do visualizations. You can listen to guided visualizations to help you dissolve blocks in the way of your inner peace and really examine the stories you're telling yourself because they are holding you hostage. So today is just an encouragement to dig deeper and to commit to dissolve what is between you and inner peace, because inner peace feels amazing. And why not? Why not try to get there? That's just what I wanted to share today. Of course, as usual, I welcome and I love your comments. I love you telling me about your experience. Tell me what worked for you. Is it tapping, journaling, walking, boxing, screaming in your shower? That used to happen to me. Screaming in your car. Um, taking one thing that works that I didn't mention in the video is taking this embarrassment to the extreme and make it a cartoon to its a point where it's so ridiculous that it makes you laugh. That's a little bit of NLP. Um, Let me know what you did and what worked and anything else you want me to know. I'm sending you a ton of love and I'll see you next time in another video. Mwah.